of Notre Dame. It is cold and it is raining here for tonight's game between the Kansas State Wildcats and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And here comes the Fighting Irish. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. The Fighting Irish don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Well, I think you're right about that, and I'll tell you why. Kansas State has one of their best players lining up in their backfield. Lee, expect a huge game from him running the football and maybe even catching a few passes. He's a tremendous athlete, and they'll use him as much as they can.
Let me tell you why I agree with you. Notre Dame does not have the talent up front defensively to stop their running game. Kirk, the only way they have a chance to win this game is to force turnovers. Even then, I don't think it's going to be enough for them to win.
Thanks, guys. Let's head down to the field. The two teams are lined up for the coin toss. Kansas State is ready to open this one up as they line up for the opening kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Number 21 fields it in. They'll start this drive at the 20. The Wildcats line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He steps up, lets it go. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He put too much on that throw.
That's his big tight end, and he's definitely not a track star. I think the quarterback just overestimated his speed.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 20. Kansas State lines up in a dime defense here. Complete. And he's taken down at the 23. They couldn't get much out of that one.
I loved how that defense just swarmed to the ball the second it was thrown.
They're down and 7. Ball on their own 23. Noble with 3 wide receivers. Noble back to throw. Steps up, fires. In and out of his hand. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Number 19 gets it off. Number 27 fields it at the 40. Well, we've seen one offensive drive stall. Let's see how this offense does with their first possession. They'll go to work at the 44. The Fighting Irish bring in their dime package. Lost the ball, fumble, and he's going to lose yards on this one. The offense was quick to jump on that loose ball, weren't they, Kirk?
Yeah, as soon as they saw it hit the floor, they reacted.
Second and 11. Ball on the 45. They come out in a nickel. He drops back, rolling out to the right side. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Notre Dame has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. Throws it to the outside, and it's incomplete. That one way too far out in front.
You know what, guys? That's what I refer to as a radio ball. You can hear it, you just can't see it. And if the receiver can't see it, then he's not going to catch it.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 11 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 26 signals for a fair catch. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over the 20-yard line. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. Found his man. He's knocked out of bounds. A good-looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver, and he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Notre Dame lines up with 3 receivers. Noble, active pass, draw play, and they hit him in the backfield. Defensive end made a nice tackle there in the backfield. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. Kansas State brings in their nickel package. Drops back to pass. He steps up under heavy pressure. Got it. And down he goes at the 21. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Number 4 lines up as a single back. Toss. Breaks one. He's on the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. Nice one.
And he hits the PAT. A lot of game left. 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. And our score, Notre Dame 7, Kansas State nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 1 takes it at the 4. Spin move. He shoots. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll set up shop at the 24. Notre Dame comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Here's the give. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. That's a nice 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Ball on their own 30. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really nice read.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. The Wildcats come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. Almost intercepted. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 11 with 3 wide receivers. He's looking. Throws this one out to the left. What a pick. Nice pick by the safety.
Safety that time just sitting back there looking at the quarterback, and once it was thrown, he knew exactly where it was going, and he made the pick.
They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. And he drops it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Notre Dame lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Got it. And he's taken down. The wide receiver picks up good yardage that time. First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Irish line up in I formation. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 32. The Wildcats line up with 6 defensive backs. He drops back. He's under pressure. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you'll get.
And he tacks on the extra point. And under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The score, Notre Dame 14, Kansas State nothing. Number 13, ready to kick. Number 27 and number 1 back to return. Kicks it off. Number 1 fields it at the 1.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing the pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
I mean, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory. I really don't remember, Scooter. You know that.
They'll go to work at the 19. Kansas State comes out with an I formation. Here's the option. He's going to take off at the 40, across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! That quarterback sure knows how to get the crowd on their feet. What do you think, Coach?
Just to give you an idea how athletic this kid is, he averaged 38 points a game in high school basketball. Simply amazing.
Very versatile player, Coach. He's elusive and slippery. He's just plain tough to tackle.
And he hits the PAT. Over 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. The score is Notre Dame 14, Kansas State 7. Number 11 ready to kick. Number 21 and number 34 back ready to return. Number 34 fields it in the end zone.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll take over at the 21. Number 4 lines up in the deep back, I formation. The gives to the fullback. And he's taken down. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 22. High formation here. Pitch left. Makes a move. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And they back up 3 yards on that play. Third down and 12 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. Notre Dame sets up in the I. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. And down he goes. The 39-yard line. Nice play call to get them the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted third and long, it just makes them sick.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Notre Dame comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up, throws it to the outside. It's dropped.
Number 5, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Noble is back in the gun. Noble drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He goes downtown. In and out of his hand.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Ace backfield. Back to pass. Under pressure. He steps up, and they get the sack. And that'll get this defense fired up.
The offensive lineman had his feet too close together. As an offensive lineman, you got to spread your feet and have a nice base.
4th and long. Ball on the 33-yard line.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 19 gets it off. Number 27 fields it at the 30. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. They'll work from the shotgun.
1st and 10.
They'll throw on first down. He's under some heat. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43. They come out with 4 wide out. He drops back. Throws it to the outside. Complete, and he's taken down. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
After a quarter of play, our score is Notre Dame 14, Kansas State 7. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball right around midfield. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. He couldn't avoid the sack there, Coach.
Hey, that protection has got to get better because you don't want your quarterback to get smacked like that.
4th and 12. Ball on the 41-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away. Number 11 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 80 calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Noble steps back to pass. Got some open field. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
And this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who you can rely on.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. Number 4 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Play action, and he's hit as he throws. Got it. He's all the way down to the 37. They get a nice gain there.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend. It's going to be interesting to see how they adjust here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Notre Dame lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Steps up, throws it to the outside. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. Man, they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. Noble pitches out to the right. And down he goes. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
6 on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. This is the 5th play of this drive. From the gun. Noble still has it. Looks. Almost intercepted. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Number 13 comes in to kick the field goal, and he's going to have to get a leg into this one. The kick is away. It's long enough. And it splits the uprights. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Number 13, ready to kick. Number 1 and number 27, deep to return. Kicks it off. Number 27 takes it at the 4. Heads a tackler. Tries to juke. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. The Irish line up in a nickelback. He drops back. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
It's second down and a long ways to go. Ball on the 14. Notre Dame brings in the nickel here. Drops back to pass. Rolling out to the left side. Got it, and he's tackled. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 43. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking deep down the left side, and it falls incomplete. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Number 27 lines up as a single back on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. 1 yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Third and 9. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Wildcats line up with 5 receivers. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Got him again. And he's brought down. Did you see how fast that kid is?
Barely. He was like a blur running past those defenders. That speed alone makes this guy a big-time receiver.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. They'll go with the run once again, and down he goes at the 24-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 7th play of this drive. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. He steps up, throws this one out to the left, and he can't make the catch. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Notre Dame lines up with 5 defensive backs. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Here they come. It's dropped. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal.
Number 11 in to attempt the field goal.
He gets it up. And it is good. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another. They'll start this drive at the 20. The Fighting Irish come out in a 2 tight end set. Back to pass, under pressure, throws, in and out of his hands.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Notre Dame sets up in the I. Nice play fake. Couldn't haul it in.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They line up in an I. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Got it. And he's all the way down to the 49. And guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Notre Dame goes with the ace set here. And he's taken down. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Irish come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And he drops it.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 3 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Notre Dame comes to the line with 3 wide. Noble will throw for it. He steps up, throws this one out to the right. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. He gets it off. Number 1 signals for a fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 3-yard line. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. See if they can get some more on this drive. It's first and 10. They're deep in their own territory. I doubt they'll take any chances here. Back to pass. Across the middle, and he dropped it. So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 3. I doubt they'd put the ball in the air in this situation. Here's the give. And down he goes. Notre Dame takes a timeout. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 7-yard line. High formation here. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. We've got a flag down on the field. Might have been offside.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
That penalty will hurt.
You know, this is all about discipline. The team that doesn't commit penalties is the one with great discipline. And that can be a huge factor in winning football games.
Third down and a yard. Ball on the 12. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Third and short, and they hand it off. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Notre Dame calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. They come out in a punt formation. Number 11 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 80 fields at the 29. A good return there, guys.
I'll tell you what, the blocking was tremendous on that play, Coach.
You're absolutely right. He made some good moves, but the blocking was solid.
They'll go to work at the 41. Noble lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the left. It's dropped.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 41. Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun. Bad snap from center. And he can't hang on to it.
41, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. The Wildcats bring in the nickel package. He drops back. Down the middle. Almost intercepted. 3 plays, all passes, and not one of them completed on that short series. And that's what you call a quick 3-and-out, folks. We're at the 1-minute mark, first half.
41-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away. Number 19 gets it off. Number 27 takes it at the 20. And he comes up with a solid return on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. From the gun. Juku bounces off the would-be tackler. And he's taken down at the 47. Kansas State takes a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 47. They line up in an I. They'll throw on first down. Steps up, wants to throw outside. He's knocked out of bounds. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 47. The Wildcats go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball right around midfield. Kansas State sets up with 4 receivers. Looking. And he can't make the catch. It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 11 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 19 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll set up shop at the 20. Kansas State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He's looking. He rolls out to the right, and they get the sack. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there, and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 13. The Fighting Irish come to the line with their jumbo package. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, Notre Dame 17, Kansas State 10. Notre Dame got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it deep. Number 1 fields it in the end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 23. They come out with 3 wide receivers. And down he goes. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 25. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Back to pass. Wants to throw outside. And it falls incomplete. Kirky just let that one get away from him.
Yeah, and you can see he wants that one back. That's a throw this guy can make in his sleep.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 25. From the gun. Looks. Wants the middle. His receiver has it. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Kansas State lines up with 3 receivers. He'll keep it on the ground again. And he's taken down. Gain of 9.
Ball carrier, 9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on their own 46. Kansas State lines up in a shotgun set. He'll get it again. And it's tackled. And down he goes. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
Let's check out the replay. It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. They line up in the shotgun. And they'll run him again. And he's taken down. An 8-yard gain.
With the carry, gain of 8 on the play.
Second and 2. Ball on the 33. Kansas State comes out with an I formation. He steps up, and it's caught, and down he goes. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to be a little bit more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
Third down and a yard. This is the 8th play of this drive. Kansas State sets up in the I. Another run. He jukes him. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
1st and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. And straight ahead we go with the fullback. The fullback gains about 4 yards there.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. They're going to pitch it. And he throws it to his quarterback. He spins. And down he goes. I'm sure they were looking to get more than that with that play call, as the trick play only nets them a few. We've got 3rd and 3 here. This is the 11th play of this drive. Kansas State comes out with an I formation. And he's taken down. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it's through the uprights.
The kick is good.
Kansas State lines up for the kickoff. Number 21 and number 34 set to return. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. A little juke. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 19. Notre Dame sets up in the I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 23. Notre Dame comes out with an I formation. Noble pitches out to the right. He tries to spin, and he's taken down. The back gets 3 on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. The Irish line up in an I formation. Noble gives it up the middle. He spins around, and down he goes.
The reason that play worked was because the offensive line got a good push up there.
And I'll tell you, that fullback showed some good determination in picking up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32. The Fighting Irish set up in the gun. He drops back. Steps up, throws a lob pass out to the left. Complete. And he's taken down. The screen is good for 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Irish come out in a 2 tight end set. Steps up in the pocket. And it's caught. And down he goes. The defense is all over that pass.
Like glue. I'm telling you, this defense is tough.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Notre Dame 17, Kansas State 13. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They'll work from the shotgun. Looking. Complete. And he's taken down. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down.
Number 27 back to return.
Number 19 gets it off. Number 27 fields it at the 22. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 41-yard line. Kansas State goes with the ace set here. They go with the toss. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They came with a blitz that time and got to the tailback for the loss. It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 39. Number 27 lines up in the deep back, I formation. And now he's going to run. And down he goes. And he didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 42. The Wildcat set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. He steps up. Finds his receiver, and they tackle him. The receiver found a hole in the zone and turned it into a first down.
No matter what type of defensive coverage you have, there are always going to be holes. The best thing you can do is make those holes small so the quarterback can't get the ball in there.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Notre Dame lines up with 5 defensive backs. They'll throw on first down. Down the middle. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 33. Number 11 comes to the line with 3 wide. And they'll run him again. And he's taken down at the 24. Gain of 9. Third and 1 coming up on this play. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Play action, rolls to the right. He's got it, touchdown. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he hits the PAT. So with under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th, the score, Kansas State 20, Notre Dame 17. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 34 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll set up shop at the 18. Number 4 alone in the backfield. Noble in the air on first down. Steps up. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 18. Notre Dame comes out in the shotgun. And it's caught. And down he goes. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
Third down and 7. Ball on the 21-yard line. They line up in an I. Noble, little toss to the right. And they hit him in the backfield. The offense couldn't get anything going that time.
No, they couldn't. They really looked out of sync there, and they're going to have to make some adjustments to come back next time out.
So they're set to punt this one away. He gets it away. Number 27 fields it to 39. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll take over at the 49-yard line. I formation here. They'll throw on first down. He lets it go. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go.
49-yard.
Ball on their own 49. Number 11 is back in the gun. Across the middle. Oh, what an interception. That last INT gives this defense 2 on the day.
Not a good throw there, and the quarterback needs to make better decisions.
They'll get the ball here at the 42.
At the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Number 4, the lone back. Noble hands it off. And he's going to lose yards on this one. And the tailback stopped behind the line on the draw. Second and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 39. Number 4 is the single setback. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete pass. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on their own 39. The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Noble drops to throw. He steps up. Got it. And he's taken down. Nice pass, but not enough for the first down, and that's going to bring up 4.
I know, yeah, but nice pass and catch. But when you don't convert the first down, it's not as nice as you'd like.
Let's see if they can convert here. They bust up the play and stop them on fourth down. Well, they had to go for it, but they don't make it.
Yeah, but I like the call. They needed to do whatever they could to get back in this ball game.
Too bad it didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
First and 10. Ball on their own 48. Number 27 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. Interesting call right there, going with a pass play.
Well, sometimes you take a chance and throw it with everybody thinking run.
Yeah, but if you don't complete it, you play it into the defense's hands and stop the clock.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 48. The Wildcats come to the line with their jumbo package. They'll give it off here. And down he goes. The Fighting Irish call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's third down and 8 to go. Ball on the 50. Notre Dame puts 6 DBs on the field, counter this 5-receiver look. He zips it out, and it's incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
This quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. Number 11 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 19 signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The offense saw their last drive end on fourth down. Will we see a similar result this time? They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. The Irish come out in a shotgun. Noble back to pass. Complete, and he's taken down. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
Noble set to go to the air. Steps up in the pocket. And they couldn't hook up on that one. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty,
These guys right now are just helping out the opposition.
Yeah, and those mistakes drive a coach crazy. Lack of discipline on the field, hates it.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 13. The Wildcats line up in a nickelback. He drops back. He's going left. Finds his receiver at the point, and they bring him down. What do you think of that catch, Coach?
This game's got its highs and lows, but one of the highs has got to be the play of this kid. He could play for my team any day.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Noble steps back to pass. Deep pass down the right side. It's caught. He's all the way down to the 21. And with that last completion, he now has 300 yards through the air.
Well, this quarterback has had a solid game. He's done what's been asked of him and then some.
Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Notre Dame lines up with 3 receivers. And down he goes at the 13-yard line. The Fighting Irish are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. It's second down and 2 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Notre Dame goes with the ace set here. Noble back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Third and 2 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Irish come to the line with their jumbo package. And he's taken down at the 10. The big fella took it and plowed for the first.
He's just following his blocks, and hey, they're moving the sticks.
Back to pass. The spike will stop the clock. The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Noble drops back, wants to throw outside. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Noble drops to throw. He steps up. He's in trouble. He's looking. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Number 13 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot. It's up. And it's good. And with that field goal, we are all tied up.
Yeah, that was a clutch field goal without a doubt.
Notre Dame ready to kick this one off.
Notre Dame is lined up for the kickoff.
Here's the kick.
Back deep to return.
Number 1 fields it in the end zone. He's hit and got away. Little shake and bake move. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line. Kansas State in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. He's going left. Almost intercepted.
I don't even think he saw the defense on that one.
How does that kid expect to pick it off? He's got more tape on his hands than the heavyweight champ.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 25. High formation here. He drops back. Steps up. Finds his receiver. And down he goes. The Wildcats call for a timeout. And they've got 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. The Wildcats line up with 5 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Steps up in the pocket. He got it! And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Check out the replay on that one. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 11. This is for the game. The kick is up. And it splits the uprights. And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big-time kick late in the game. That was a clutch kick to put them up on top.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 20-yard line. And it all comes down to this. One last chance to throw one up and see if somebody can bring it down and win the game. There's his 3rd sack of this game.
This guy's got a great motor out there. He's always working his way to the quarterback, looking for the sack.
There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I really enjoy watching these 2 teams duke it out. Kansas State proved that they're a good football team, and they can overcome all kinds of adversity to get a win. I think they answered a lot of questions in this game.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA Football 2004. And our final count, Kansas State 23, Notre Dame 20. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.